Okay, hello, Kelly Collins Lynch, Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus, and welcome to day 2 of Facing Facebook. So, a lot of people lurk in Facebook. They never actually post something, and now you have a profile picture. It's time to post something. And if you're not a social marketer, it's perfectly fine to not post things. But if you are one and you never post, you're missing out on one of the best ways for people to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And the main objection that I get is, I don't know what to post. What do I post? What do I post? And today we're going to talk about what to post. Tomorrow we're going to talk about what not to post. And we're going to focus more on not Plexus posts, but just you posts, okay? We'll get to Plexus posts later. So what I do is I really try to rotate between the 3 E's. I rotate between educating, entertaining, and elevating my audience. If it doesn't fit into one of these categories, then it doesn't go up. And there's a lot that can fit into those 3 categories. So I have room to breathe, but I usually run my posts through that gauntlet. So let's talk about educating first. You need to ask yourself, how can I add value to my audience? What do I know that other people don't know? This doesn't mean you have to have a PhD in biochemistry and post about that, because first of all, that would be really boring. But it means you need to add value. So here's an example. My friend Lisa, who is terrified of Facebook, is going to post about massage therapy because she owns her own massage therapy practice. She is a genius. That is something that you will never see me post about because I don't know anything about massage therapy except for that I like it because she fixed my neck like she's Jesus. And if she were to present it the right way, like maybe tell me the best pillow to buy or exercises I can do to reduce stress, I would actually be really interested in reading about that. And so not only would she be adding value to her audience, which will make them like her and trust her, it may also boost her primary business. And we're all about several streams of income, so there's no reason to just toss your primary career aside for Plexus. Some other examples would be home decor. Maybe you are a brilliant home decorator. You will only see me post about this with examples of what not to do. Great recipe ideas. Maybe you can provide simple recipes for the busy mom. Maybe you're a great DIYer or a Disney aficionado. We have one of those on our team. For me, it is stage parenting and navigating the shark-infested waters of Hollywood. Not many people know about that, but a lot of people follow me for that. And that's an audience that I have that a lot of people don't have. So ask yourself, what do you know that others don't? What are you good at? How can you educate? Okay, let's talk about entertain. So many things can fall into this category. Anything from silly, simple memes to let me entertain you with pictures of my family on our beach vacation. Maybe you love dogs and you want to post about your dogs. Mine tend to be a little weird and silly, like posting a picture of me in a sapphire tiara that my team sent me. But that's me, okay? I don't want you to try to be me. I want you to be you. There's only one, and the world needs her, okay? So what is something that you specifically could entertain your audience with? Finally, we want to elevate our audience. We want to inspire them to do better, be better, feel better, live better. This can be anything from an inspiring quote to something you learned about life that you want to share, to something to do with health and wellness. Your Plexus posts could fall into this category. They could also fall into the educate category. Some of these things live in different circles of the Venn diagram. Okay, for me, I personally love talking about living your best life and goal achievement. I'm a 3 on the Enneagram, so this makes sense. I often take people with me on very public journeys of goal setting and slaying. This is actually usually terrifying, but also very rewarding because people tend to like to help me achieve these goals, especially when I said I was going to go sapphire with plexus, and my 15-year-old son bet me that I would not. He bet me $100, and people came out of the woodwork to help me soundly defeat him. That was both educating and entertaining and elevating. Okay, so you want to educate, elevate, and entertain. And in the beginning, eventually you want to post every single day. But for now, let's post 3 times a week, one of each of those things. Some people like to fly by the seat of their pants coming up with these 3 posts. Some people have 2 or 3 weeks of posts planned out in advance. It just depends on what your personality is. One tip is you might have a great photo op. Don't feel like you have to post that photo just then. Make a note in your phone and say, oh, this photo would be a great elevate post about the fact that I just got a flat tire and the new lesson about life that I learned because of it. So in today's assignment, we want you to take some time to think through your 3 categories. What will you educate, entertain, and elevate people about? And you might be thinking, this sounds kind of like a job. Well, that's because it is one. This is your job, to educate, elevate, and entertain your audience so that they get to know you, like you, and trust you. And when it's time to get healthy, buy from you. Okay? Like, how fun of a job is that? And you are asking somebody to pay you actual dollars. So you probably do need to do some things to earn that. So that is what to post. Tomorrow we're going to talk about what to stay away from in part 3 of Facing